Hello, I'm Eric Miskell with EMS Now on the show floor at Apex 2026. Today, it's my pleasure. It's my second interview with Indium today with Tim Twining. Tim is wearing the customer colors too that blend in nicely with the Co Young behind me here. Tim, thanks for taking time to come over and share some thoughts with me today.
Thanks for having me, Eric.
Oh, no, my pleasure. How would you characterize, kind of big picture, today's global market environment?
Well, I think it's one of the most exciting markets in the world, the electronics industry. I think the most excitement right now is around AI infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a lot of products we're talking about around
Mm-hmm.
AI infrastructure. For example, these dies are getting really large on flip chip VGA packages. And what do? They warp during reflow process.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've got a product that allows our customers to reflow at a lower temperature and have less warpage. And we've
Mm-hmm.
also got some amazing thermal interface solutions. But automotive isn't quite as big as it was, maybe in excitement
Yeah.
compared to a couple of years ago. But there's still a lot of growth there in the power modules and the electronics. There's more and more electronics per car, and we've got a lot of nice products for that too. One we're promoting is Durafuse HR for high reliability,
Gotcha.
and it really makes these PCB boards more reliable in automotive applications.
Okay.
And then there's a lot of other spots: military, aerospace, medical, telecom
Yeah.
infrastructure. There's a lot of growth in the industry.
Yeah. And you also see it globally because obviously you're a global company providing this all over the place. Do you see any geographies in particular being busier than others right now?
Well, I think Southeast Asia is probably the hottest market for electronics assembly. One, they've had a lot of,
Do you include India that, or do you consider that more South?
especially India. So I
Okay.
include India when I talk about
Yeah.
Southeast
Some do
Asia.
call that South Asia, right? So I just
Right.
want to be clear.
I mean, India is really a great market right now. It's growing, and there's such an appetite for knowledge and training and investment.
Mhm.
But also Southeast Asia in general. A lot of moves from China by OEMs to
Yeah.
get out of China,
Yeah.
at least part of their production. Southeast Asia is the main benefactor. And then the semiconductor packaging is right in the heart in Korea and
Yes.
Taiwan.
Yes.
And so that's proliferating the supply chain into
Yeah.
PCB assembly in Southeast Asia as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, no, it's exciting over there. You're right. In India, I got to tour last. Do you guys uh, produce in
Yeah,
India? If
we have
I
a-
have that correct,
We have a factory in Chennai in the southeast
Okay.
part of India.
Okay, which is a great advantage for some because getting things
Absolutely.
in and out of there can be a little bureaucratic. Right?
Absolutely.
That's
Yeah,
what I
one of
say.
our big strategies is to make products near where our customers
Mhm.
consume. That's
Yeah.
a big market for us.
Yeah. So tell me now, from a customer collaboration perspective, what's kind of the philosophy and approach?
Well, our philosophy is one engineer to another. That's kind of our
Okay.
tagline. And that's how we operate. We really pride ourselves on customer driven innovation. So when you look at the projects we have in research and development or engineering,
Mhm.
they're almost always tied to an actual customer name and then a name of a person at that customer who we're working with, because we want to solve real problems.
Yeah.
Problems either on products they have now or the next generation is kind of the key to be collaborating for their next generation of products and
Yeah.
help them make better products.
Yeah. And I'm just spitballing here, but if I think about what might be driving that, you think about how everything's getting denser, right, on the board, but also you have the whole environmental concerns and the sustainability issues,
Yeah,
right?
right. Yeah, so we've worked hard to be REACH compliant, no substances of very high concern. And we've got a lot of products that do that, like a Durafuse HT product that is used in semiconductor packaging that traditionally uses a high lead product, a lead-free semiconductor die-attached product. So we got a lot of projects around environmental too.
Yeah. I'm sure customers really appreciate that too, right?
Yeah, they do. They want to hear about it. And then we have services too. So we'll reclaim tin, indium,
Oh, really?
gallium,
Yeah.
other metals. We'll take in scrap or waste and refine it or recycle it in either our facility or through a third party.
Okay. Now, also, I wanted to ask you about Guadalajara.
Yeah,
That's new for you.
yeah, we're excited. It's our next plant. So let's see, our second most recent was Malaysia, and that's still getting built out, but it's quite large already.
But operational.
Operational
Yeah.
now for the last 2 or 3 years, and then Guadalajara now. So we'll have that operational by April or May. We'll be shipping products out. We've
Okay.
already got a building picked out. We've already ordered equipment, so
Okay.
it's happening.
And that really speaks to Mexico's a great market, always has been. I think one of the top 3 in the world to build electronics,
Yeah,
right?
right.
So that seems like the prime place to
Yeah,
put this,
yeah.
right?
It's where I think our largest region, although we have other large regions in Mexico, but Guadalajara made the most sense. I think it's where the most kind of design centers are for Mexico too. And then the main markets, automotive, industrial, those are some of our core markets. So
Yeah.
we'll make those products down there in Guadalajara. And then our global solder paste that we make in the Utica, New York area, it's just over capacity. So we needed to put investment somewhere, put it near customers, and that's Guadalajara.
Yeah, that makes sense. Um, in just kind of wrap this up real quick, but if I think about your product and all the equipment around here that is here for the it's the glue literally that holds all together. Tell me about the collaboration that you must do with all the different equipment vendors, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've spoken to the oven people, I was talking to the AOI people, you talk to the screen printer people.
Yeah.
I mean, this is all you got to be hand in glove with.
We do, and we have, I don't know, 50 tech people around the world in different countries: Taiwan, Korea, California, Mexico, and we really challenge our tech team to be engaged with the equipment partners locally. And so when you look globally, we must have 100 projects in line with vacuum ovens or formic acid reflow technology, and we pride ourselves on that. We want to make them comfortable with the solution. One of the things our customers want is a solution. If we can go to them with our material and figure it out, that doesn't work. We got to say our material with this equipment, we proved it, we took your boards, and that's how we sell.
And that's how it works. That's excellent. Well, thank you for that. Thanks for taking time, coming over and educating us all a little bit about what's happening with Indium.
Yeah, great to talk to you again, Eric. Thank you.
We'll do it again.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, sir.